Anne, some of our coworkers took these photos. Do you think Marcus is having an affair? An affair? Impossible. I know Marcus. He loves me. All these years, aside from his first love who died in that accident, he's never paid attention to another woman. You've done so much for Marcus over the years. You handle everything for him personally, and he never would have achieved what he has today without your help. Yet he still can't let go of someone who's been dead for years. Maybe I shouldn't say this, but I wish you'd think about yourself for once. It's all right. Her death left a scar on his heart. I understand that. Besides, I have no reason to be jealous of a dead woman. Don't say anything like that again. I trust him. He would never betray me. Understood. Why does this girl look so much like Marcus' first love? Could it be?
Anne, you hate noisy performances like this. Why did you come here yourself today?
Why? Am I not allowed to be here?
Of course you are. I'd love it if you came with me every day.
Mrs. Vale? Hello, I'm Emma. Didn't anyone tell you? The front seat is mine. Marcus told me to sit here.
Anne, Emma is a new artist signed with our company. We're in a hurry to get to the venue and discuss her contract. It's just a seat. What difference does it make who sits there? Don't hold up business over this.
Is that so? I imagine she spent plenty of time in that seat while I was away on business.
Annan, this isn't like you. Why are you being so hard on a newcomer?
Get out. I'll count to 3. Get out.
Anne, this is such a small thing. There's no need to make an issue out of it.
Marcus, it may be a small thing to you, but to me it's a boundary. You understand that? Don't make me say it a 3rd time.
Emma, move to the back.
I'm sorry, Mrs. Vale. This was my fault. Please forgive me, and don't blame Marcus.
Are you satisfied now? Can we leave?
Explain this. It's mine. I had just finished performing, and Marcus let me change in the car.
Anne, we were in a hurry. That's all.
Since when did my car become a dressing room?
Anne, this isn't the time to argue about something like this. The media is already waiting at the press conference.
Tell the secretary to cancel it.
Canceling it will cost us over $1 million!
It's filthy. Emma, the press conference is canceled. You can leave. What?
Anne, Emma just graduated from college. She doesn't understand all the rules yet. Why can't you forgive her? Besides, this area is remote. It isn't safe for her to go back alone.
What exactly is she to you? Why is her safety your responsibility?
I'm sorry, Emma. It looks like you'll have to find your own way back.
Anne, I'll make you pay 1,000 times over for humiliating me today.
Anne, you were too impulsive. I already explained everything. This was all a misunderstanding.
A misunderstanding? I don't think so. Ever since Emma joined the company, you've been taking care of her every need. Everyone at Val Group has seen it.
Everything people are saying is just gossip. And I only admire Emma's talent. I give her a little extra support because it benefits the company. You know exactly how I've treated you since we got married? Do we really have so little trust between us? Anne, don't be angry. I had this pink diamond-less custom made for our wedding anniversary.
You actually remembered our anniversary?
Of course. I was wrong before. I never should have let Emma sit in your seat. I'm sorry. Annan, we're family. You know me. You're the only woman in my heart.
Really? You've completely forgotten your first love?
Of course. That was ages ago. I barely even remember her.
All right. As long as you keep your distance from Emma, I'll forgive you.
I promise, Anne. I'll keep my distance from her. I won't upset you again.
Fine. You're forgiven for now.
Would you like me to put the necklace on you? I had a friend source this pink diamond necklace from South Africa. Both the stone and the design are the very best. Anne, I hope you like it.
I love it. Thank you, darling.
Mr. Taylor, we got the real necklace. But if Mrs. Vase finds out the one you gave her is a high-end fake, won't we be in trouble? How would she know unless you told her? Anne has mountains of jewelry. She never looks at any of it closely. Emma is attending an important gala in a few days. $1 million necklace only has value when it's around her neck. Take it to her. Yes, sir. I'll deliver it right away.
Mrs. Vale, you shouldn't be doing this. Please, let me handle it. It's fine. Marcus's stomach condition has been acting up lately. I'm making him some soup to take to the office. Help me put this away. Mrs. Vale, a real diamond wouldn't shatter from being dropped. Could this be... Leave me. I need you to do two things. First, investigate every dollar Marcus has moved. Second, find out which woman is wearing that $1 million pink diamond necklace. I was right. Marcus, you gave me the fake necklace and gave the real one to Emma. In your heart, she matters more than your own wife.
Annan, you're still awake? You haven't seemed like yourself lately. Whatever is bothering you, you can tell me.
Is that so? Maybe I've just been working too much lately.
Annan, I've told you before. Leave everything at the company to me. You should stay home and enjoy being a full-time wife.
Marcus, in that case, why don't we have a baby?
Having a child now would be bad for the business. We can talk about it again in a few years.
You may not have time, but I do. Once the baby is born, you won't have to do anything. I'll raise the Kaiser myself.
Raising a child isn't something one person can do alone, and stop being unrealistic. Can't we wait until the company is more stable?
Do you not want a child, or are you still hung up on the past?
What past? I just don't think this is the right time.
Give me a reason.
I said the timing isn't right. What other reason could there be? Anne, trust me. I dream of having a child with you. This just isn't the right time. Once the company is stable, we'll do whatever you want. All right?
Did you confirm everything? Yes. The $1 million pink diamond necklace purchased through the project budget was personally given to Emma by Marcus last Wednesday. Yours is a counterfeit. I also found the purchase record. It cost $270. So I was right. Marcus, I never imagined you would go this far. Since you can't let go of the past, I'll make sure you stay there forever. Wow, Emma, that necklace is gorgeous. Who gave it to you? I'm attending the Max family's charity gala in 3 days. Marcus picked it out especially for me. Why does it look exactly like the one Mrs. Vale wears? Good eye. Here's the truth. Hers is fake. Mine is the real one. You mean Marcus gave you the $1 million necklace and gave his own wife a fake? Oh my God, Emma, you're about to climb straight to the top. Marcus said that as long as I like something, I'm worth any price. I just posted it on Instagram and tagged Vale Group headquarters so everyone can see it. Anne is going to die of anger when she sees this. Marcus, you've been acting like such a loving couple behind my back and treating me like a fool. Fine. Don't blame me for what happens next. Marcus, you're my husband, yet you let another woman sit in my seat, gave her the gift that was meant for me, and emboldened her to flaunt herself in my face. Clearly, our marriage means nothing to you anymore.
Thank you, Marcus. Marcus said that as long as I love it, I'm worth it.
She's parading around in a $1 million diamond necklace Marcus bought with your project funds. Does she really think we're invisible? A dog always wags its tail when it gets a shiny new collar. Those two clearly ignored my last warning. Instead, they've gone even further and crossed my line again. Aren't we going to do something? There's no rush. Emma may be calculating, but she isn't smart. She's easy to deal with. Sophia, I'm holding an employee recognition ceremony next Monday. Invite representatives from every department, including the constorial department. Prepare a natural South African pink diamond necklace for every single person, except Emma. Every person? That will cost tens of millions. I don't care what it costs. I want every necklace to look exactly the same.
Anne, what made you suddenly decide to hold an employee recognition ceremony?
The company has been doing well. Of course, we should reward our employees. Are you the only one allowed to give gifts?
What kind of gifts?
Today marks the 10th anniversary of Vale Group. This company has grown because of the hard work every one of you has put in. I see and appreciate every contribution you've made, especially Miss Williams from the custodial department.
Me?
Mrs. Williams, you've worked at Val Group for many years and have always been dedicated and dependable. I prepared this gift especially for you. Open it. Tell me if you like it. This is a $1 million South African pink diamond necklace. Do you like it?
$1 million? Mrs. Vale, are you really giving this to me? I'm only a custodian. This is far too expensive.
What's wrong with being a custodian? You've contributed just much to this company as anyone else. Let me put it on you. Ms. Williams, you look beautiful in this necklace.
Thank you, Mrs. Vale.
Ms. Williams isn't the only one getting a necklace. Everyone will receive one. This is my way of thanking all of you for everything you've done for Vale Group over the years. Sophia, please hand them out. I'm sorry, Emma. We only prepared a limited number. Ms. Vale said that since Marcus already gave you an identical natural South African pink diamond necklace, you wouldn't need another one. Oh, and don't forget to post on Instagram and thank Ms. Vale. She said that as long as everyone is happy and loves the gift, you're worth every penny.
We'll post right now.
Anne, what the hell are you doing? Are you trying to humiliate me in front of everyone?
I'm spending my own money to reward my employees. How exactly does that humiliate you?
Anne, I know you must have misunderstood something. There have been some ugly rumors going around the company lately about Emma and me, but none of them are true. You know what kind of man I am, don't you?
Oh, I know exactly what kind of man you are. Ordinary women would never catch your attention. But Emma isn't ordinary. She looks exactly like your first love. Don't tell me you never noticed.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Marcus, I'm not a petty woman, but I will not tolerate anyone coveting what belongs to me. Certain people have been flaunting themselves without restraint, and I'm tired of looking at it.
Enough, Anne! After all this, you're really just accusing me of being unfaithful? Fine. From now on, follow me around 24 hours a day and see for yourself whether I ever betray you.
Why are you getting so worked up? Did I ever say I suspected you? I was only stating the facts.
Anne, I think we've developed some trust issues. I'll explain everything to you properly.
All right, then explain this. Why is the diamond necklace you gave me a fake, while the one you gave Emma is made with a genuine natural South African diamond? Am I worth less to you than one of your employees? Marcus, I suppose you're wondering how I found out. Don't worry. I would never get jealous of your mistress over a cheap little trinket like this. Emma, Marcus never told you, did he? The necklace he gave you is an inferior piece. The ones I gave everyone else are the finest quality. If you want one, you can trade yours for mine. I have other matters to attend to. Marcus, you can clean up this mess. Some women really have no shame. Imagine throwing yourself at another woman's husband.
Exactly. She thinks she's somebody important and actually dares to challenge Anne. How pathetic. Didn't I tell you to keep a low profile for a while? Why did you have to show off online? Now everyone is laughing at me.
Marcus, I was just so happy. It was the first time you'd ever given me something so expensive. I thought I was the most special woman in your heart.
Do you have any idea what the employees have been saying about us? And you still dared to post something like that?
This is all my fault. I embarrassed you in front of everyone. I'll go find Annie right now. I'll even kneel in front of her. She can hit me or curse me and I won't fight back. I'll do anything as long as she forgives me.
Enough. When it comes down to it, this wasn't entirely your fault.
But Marcus, I don't understand. It's only a necklace. Did Anne really need to go this far? Everyone says that ever since you married her, you've been nothing but a figurehead at Vale Group. Today, in front of all those people, she humiliated you. Marcus, are you really willing to keep living like this?
Let's see how much longer she can keep acting so arrogantly. I'll settle this score with her myself.
And Marcus was incredibly lucky to marry you. Everything he has today is thanks to you. Celia, you didn't come all this way just to compliment me, did you? Well, Marcus' father recently lost a little money in business. It's nothing serious. Just transfer him $5 million. That's pocket change to you, isn't it? Marcus? Weren't you at the office? Why are you home so early? You came here because of that woman, didn't you? A woman? What woman? What exactly is going on? Who is this woman you were just talking about? Marcus, since your mother is already here, why don't you explain your filthy little affair in front of her?
Mom, go outside. This is between Anne and me.
How can I leave? Anne just said that woman—
Get out! Are you satisfied now? You told everyone I gave you a fake necklace and turned me into a laughing stock.
When you secretly embezzled the remaining funds from a Vault Group project to buy your mistress a pink diamond necklace, did you care about your reputation then?
How many times do I have to tell you? Emma is only a new artist signed by the company. There is nothing between us. She's just a young woman who recently graduated from college. She cried all night because of what you did. She's completely devastated.
And you're still worried about that bitch.
I'm not! I just think you've gone too far. If you keep acting this irrationally,
You'll what? Marcus, you'd better remember who supports your entire lifestyle. The custom suits you wear, the sports cars you drive, even the $5 million your mother wants. Every single cent comes from me. Marcus, we're husband and wife. I want a marriage without betrayal. Think very carefully about what you're doing, or you know what the consequences will be.
Why were you two fighting? Anne left? She really left? If she gets angry and leaves you, what about my $5 million? Who am I supposed to ask for it now? Marcus, tell me the truth. Are you really having an affair?
Of course not.
Don't lie to me! Everything you have belongs to Anne. Either break things off with that woman immediately, or make sure Anne never finds out. If you divorce Anne, we'll end up sleeping on the street.
Enough! I've had enough! Why do I have to live like a dog and watch her every expression? This is my home! I'm the one in charge here!
Effective immediately, you're fired. Take your things and get out.
Get out? Marcus just approved my Vienna tour. What gives you the right to overrule him?
Because this is Vale Group, and I run it.
You're jealous! You're jealous because Marcus treats me well, so you're taking revenge on me!
Jealous of you? You think far too highly of yourself. This company has plenty of artists more talented than you, but Marcus used his personal feelings to put you in a position you never deserved. For the sake of the company's future, I have every right to fire you. Well, look who it is. Emma, did Anne throw you out?
Shut up! Marcus won't abandon me.
Give it a rest. Do you really think you're Mrs. Taylor?
My hand! Help me!
What the hell is wrong with you?
You bitch! If you're angry, take it out on me. Why did you destroy Emma's hand?
I have no idea what you're talking about. Get out.
Stop pretending. Firing her wasn't enough for you, so you crushed her hand in a door. The doctor said she may never be able to play the cello again.
She went insane and injured herself. What does that have to do with me?
Anne, you humiliated me at the gala, and now you've destroyed an innocent young woman's future. You've completely lost your mind. I will never forgive you.
Forgive me? Marcus, get this straight. First, I didn't do this. What right do you have to blame me for something I never did? Second, if you're so convinced I'm responsible, call the police. Let them investigate and find out who really did it.
Anna, stop pretending. Since you hurt her this badly, you need to take responsibility. I'm bringing Emma home today. From now on, you will prepare all 3 of her meals and take care of her until her hand recovers. You owe her that.
You expect me to take care of her?
This is your only chance to redeem yourself. Otherwise, I'll expose everything you've done.
He has lost all reason over a mistress. This man is rotten to the core. He used my money to support his mistress, and now he expects me to suffer in silence? Marcus, you're dreaming. Annan, the divorce agreement is ready. All assets and company shares have been divided. The procedure has also been scheduled. It's in 3 days. Good. There's one more thing. Marcus booked a hotel ballroom to officially announce Emma as the project spokesperson. Since he's so desperate for attention, make the necessary preparations. On the night of the gala, we'll give them a gift they'll remember for the rest of their life. Marcus, you've been getting me crediting the silented for son of her. You even planned this gala behind my back. It looks like our marriage has finally reached the end. Today, I'm not only setting you free, I also have a yet more invoil to tell you. I hope you can handle.
Emma, everyone here tonight, those were for and unflussed. With the gallet, I'll introduce you to them. Them to perch will be for your career.
I'll do whatever you say.
Remember, don't get nervous. I'm right here. Just relax and show them your charmer.
Marcus, thank you. Without you, I never would have made it this far.
Emma, you're talented. I only gave you a little help.
Marcus, I know you're not this good to me just because I'm your employee. The truth is, I also—
Marcus, you're finally here. Who is this woman?
This is Emma, the new artist I told you our company recently signed.
Hello, Mrs. Taylor.
So this is the woman? Marcus, there are a lot of important people here tonight. You shouldn't be standing so close to some strange woman. Take your hand off him. I've seen plenty of women like you. Marcus, have you lost your mind? You're giving Annan the silent treatment over this kind of woman? Annan is our family's personal bank. Go apologize to her right now.
She hurt Emma first. She still hasn't apologized to her, so why should I apologize? Mom, stop talking. I'm not backing down this time.
Exactly, Mrs. Taylor. Marcus has suffered under Anna for so long. He's miserable. Please stop pressuring him.
Shut up, you bitch. Anne, you came too?
Emma is Vale Group's rising star. Of course I came to see her.
Anne, what are you planning now?
I came because I have some good news to share with everyone. I'm pregnant.
That's impossible. I told you I didn't want a child. Besides, we haven't slept together in months.
You're pregnant? That's wonderful. Congratulations, Anne. How far along are you?
The doctor says I'm 5 weeks pregnant. That's impossible. Marcus has been with me this entire time. How could you be pregnant? You're right. Because the father of the baby I'm pairing isn't Marcus.
What did you say? Marcus isn't the father of your baby?
Why are you so shocked? I've always wanted to be a mother, but Marcus refused. Now, I finally have a baby. You should be congratulating me.
Annan, everyone here tonight is important. Can you stop making jokes?
I'm not joking. If you don't believe me, here's the medical record. Do you believe me now?
What the hell?
Anne, what exactly are you saying?
I've made myself perfectly clear. I really am pregnant. It happened while Marcus was spending all his time with Emma. I'm pregnant, but I don't even know who the father is. Marcus, if you don't mind, the child can call you Dad when they're older. But the baby will have my last name.
Annan!
Anna, do you even realize what you're saying?
Marcus, it doesn't feel good to be betrayed by your own wife, does it? Anne, I know you're only doing this to provoke Marcus and win him back. But don't you care about Vale Group's interests anymore? Marcus and I are talking. Who the hell are you? Oh, that's right. You're the star of tonight's event. Maybe it won't be long before you start calling Marcus darling, right?
After everything you've said, this is still about my relationship with Emma. Anne, I'm telling you again, Emma and I only work together. We have never crossed a line, and I have never betrayed you.
A working relationship? Then what do you call all these suggestive posts she shares about you every day? Or is she this intimate with every coworker? Anna, those were just posts for fan engagement. Please don't misunderstand.
Shut up!
Anyone who doesn't know the truth would think this Chelit was your wife. And you call that not crossing a line?
Marcus, is everything Annie said true? All this time, you've been with this woman?
We've been working. There is absolutely nothing between us in private. Our relationship is completely innocent.
Innocent? Do you even believe that yourself? You defend her at every turn. You started endless fights with me over her and even moved her into our home. To impress a woman who looks exactly like your first love, you gave her $1 million pink diamond necklace, while you brushed me off with $200 worth of plastic garbage. And you call that innocent?
Anne sacrificed so much for Marcus, and this is how he repays her? He gives his mistress a real diamond and gives his wife a fake. What the hell was he thinking?
Marcus is usually so arrogant and looks down on everyone, but today he's bending over Howard to protect Emma. No wonder she started landing endless endorsements and performing around the world. Right after graduation, Marcus was behind all of it. I think he's really fallen for her.
I can explain. Emma and I...
Explain? What else is there to explain? Even I can see that there's something wrong between you and this woman. Anne hasn't divorced you yet. Apologize to her right now and cut this woman out of your life for good.
I did nothing wrong. I'm not apologizing.
Even now, you still don't understand what you did wrong.
Anne, I never imagined our relationship would come to this. But I'm telling you, I have never done anything to betray you. You're the only woman in my heart.
I never judge people by what they say, I judge them by what they do. And I've seen everything you've done.
Anne, you really have misunderstood us. There's nothing between Marcus and me. I didn't know the truth about that diamond necklace either. Marcus only protects me because he values talented people. Anne, I know you tend to overthink things and don't trust Marcus, but Marcus and I are truly only together for work.
Annan! What do we have to do to make you believe us? You crushed Emma's hand. She's a cellist and you destroyed her entire future, yet she has never held it against you.
Marcus, don't fight with Anne because of me. Jill, then you would can end to present Anne's and your said my cove a complete zatting. I'll lay played up her. All tomorrow.
Annan, listen to her. You hurt her this badly, and she's still thinking about you. Can you stop acting so superior for once?
Look at you. What a heartbreaking performance. No wonder you've got Marcus wrapped around your finger. You said I shoved you and destroyed your hand? Emma, you really are unbelievably stupid. Emma, you're still as stupid as ever. Did you think you could frame me without consequences just because there weren't any security cameras there?
Impossible. There weren't any cameras there. She can't prove anything.
Did you know that an injury caused by trapping your own hand in a door looks different from one caused when someone else slams the door on you? I contacted an independent private forensic laboratory that accepts individual clients and commissioned a professional injury analysis. The results show that Emma's injuries were not caused by someone else. She crushed her own hand to frame me.
You bitch! None of this would have happened if you hadn't seduced Marcus! I'll teach you a lesson myself.
Enough! Stop!
Marcus, this bitch lied to you and you're still defending her? Have you completely lost your mind?
I know she lied to me, but when I look at her face, I can't bring myself to hurt her.
Marcus, I didn't mean to lie to you. I was just terrified. I was afraid you'd abandon me. I don't want to leave you.
Emma, you finally admit it.
Yes, I admit it. I love Marcus. So what? And the only reason you can act so superior is because you're rich. What gives you the right to look down on me? If we competed fairly, you wouldn't stand a chance against me.
Emma, you're far too confident. And you don't understand Marcus at all. Do you really think that without me, you could be with him? Of course. Marcus treats me so well. Without you, I would be his wife. It looks like you still don't know. The only reason Marcus treats you so well is because in his eyes, you're nothing more than a replacement.
Shut up, Anne!
What?
Don't listen to her nonsense.
If you won't tell her, I will. He picked you straight out of college and spoiled you completely, rushing to care for every little thing, all because you're the spitting image of his dead first love. He's only seeing her when he looks at you. Isn't that true, Marcus?
Marcus, is she telling the truth? You see me as a replacement? When you're with me, are you thinking about another woman?
Emma, can't you see? He only cares about your face. Marcus prioritizes profit over love. You have no wealth, influence, or business value to him. You're just living in another woman's shadow, like a fake diamond. How much could a fake ever mean to him?
Have you said enough? Annan, do you really have to do this to me?
What? Did I hit a nerve? Sorry, but I hold grudges, and I don't wait long to get even. Emma, now you finally understand why Marcus treated you so well but never took things any further, don't you?
So what? I love him. Even if I'm only a replacement, long as stays with me, I don't care who he loves in his heart.
Emma, you've ginly downing yourself just to bird you to Marcus.
You so smart for pleasement or Marcus is mine.
Don't sin. Like, huh? Like the man? I'll thray him like Latchy and let you era.
Marcus, she doesn't want you anymore. From now on, I'll be your wife. I'll obey you and be much more understanding than she ever was. We can finally be together.
Let go. I've already told you. We only have a working relationship. Don't take this too far. So you knew all along. All right, it's true. I never forgot my first love. I spoiled Emma only because she looks like her, trying to ease my guilt. I swear I never truly loved her. Anne, please believe me. I never cheated on you, and I never wanted to break our family apart.
Sorry, but you're so shameless that I couldn't help myself. Marcus, do you really think using Vale Group's money to support a replacement isn't betrayal, as long as you claim you never loved her?
Marcus, wipe that disgusting look off your face. I'm not blind. You're an ungrateful bastard and a coward who refuses to own up to what he's done.
Whatever pathetic trust and affection we had between us shattered a long time ago. I've prepared the divorce agreement. We're getting divorced. I've already divided all our assets. You can review the terms carefully. Don't worry. We were husband and wife, so I won't deny you a single cent of what you're entitled to. Sign it.
And we've only been each other the silent treatment for a few days. Do you really have to take it all the way to divorce?
Exactly, Anne. Everything has been cleared up. That bitch Emma was behind all of this. You and Marcus have been happily married for years. Why insist on a divorce? Marcus used to treat you very well. You should be more forgiving. Celia, you don't need to pretend you care about me. You're not afraid of Marcus and me getting divorced. You're afraid that once I leave him, I won't keep paying for everything you want.
Anne, watch your tone when you speak to my mother.
I don't want to waste another word on you. Sign the papers and get out of my life. I never want to see you again.
Anne, I'm not divorcing you. Get that idea out of your head.
That's not up to you. If you refuse to sign, I'll file for divorce in court. Whether you agree or not, this marriage is over.
Stop joking, Annan. You're divorcing me just because of Emma?
Don't forget, I'm pregnant, and the baby isn't yours. That gives me every reason to divorce you, doesn't it?
You can't fool me, Anne. I had people watching you the entire time we weren't speaking. There hasn't been another man anywhere near you. How could you be pregnant?
That's my secret. I don't need to tell you.
A secret? Anne, aren't you done with this little game yet? Fine. If you insist on making a scene, I'll play along. I'll sign the divorce agreement.
Marcus, what are you doing? You can't divorce her.
Don't worry. I have everything under control.
Now that you've signed the divorce agreement, we have nothing to do with each other anymore. Oh, and you can keep the house. You lived there with another woman, so it disgusts me.
Marcus, Anine was our family's sinner hung. Now that you've really divorced her, nobody will need it where.
Ma, I'm getting you a document. I don't play on Newman. I know Anne. Are they within 2 weeks for me? How was Bashes? Just met and put a tance. Now play along with her for now.
Marcus, you were right. I've never been truly gentle. We looked happy for years, yet I knew you never forgot your first love. I kept trying, hoping to win a place in your heart that was never meant for me. But it wasn't until Emma appeared that I realized our relationship had been a mistake from the very beginning. The only way forward is to cut it off completely and start... Anna, the state in the tire report elets. Binum Taylor Jazu aller me by Val Zithwen to by Val Zithwen, the sending is Toven Huefel, and gu pas related even gal. Do expected. Val Zithwen bing and Gerard. Nick asleep? He just a night gap for Sabath. I'm flying to Europe next week. While I'm away, keep a close eye on the house security. Hire 2 reliable nannies to care for him in shifts around the clock. Understood. Just say it. It's about Marcus. He still hasn't given up after all this time. He's recently bought up a huge number of digital billboards and media placements across the city. Where did he get the money? He spent nearly all his money on media campaigns, claiming he's seen his mistakes and begging for your forgiveness. The whole city is watching. My forgiveness? What a pathetic stunt. Marcus has been asking around for information about you. I'm worried he'll find you and put you in danger. He's nothing but a pathetic clown. He couldn't even get through the front gate. There's one more thing. Several members of the board held a meeting last night. They believe Marcus's harassment could damage the company's reputation. The board suggested that to cut off the negative publicity and protect the company's image, you might consider a strategic marriage. A strategic marriage? Tell those old folks that Vale Group is still mine. I don't need to sell off my marriage to stabilize the company. But the board is concerned about you raising a child alone. The natal pledge is already complete. I am both the CEO of Vale Group and Nick's sole legal guardian. No one can challenge either position. Tell them this. Anyone who mentions marriage again will be forced to sell their shapes. Men mean nothing to me. Sophia, if you can't handle those old foos, I may have to take away your entire bonus. And that's nearly impossible. All right, I believe in you. Get the car ready. I'm taking Nick to the restaurant.
Anne! I finally found you!
Marcus, what are you doing here? Who told you I was here?
Anne, I know I was wrong. Do you have any idea how much I've missed you since you left? I swear, I've completely cut Emma out of my life. Anne, come home with me.
Let go of me. Have you lost your mind?
Anne, I threw Emma out. I canceled all her cards, and I cut off all contact with her!
Marcus, get this through your head. We're divorced. Whatever you do has nothing to do with me.
You tricked me into signing those divorce papers. I never wanted to divorce you. For over a year, I've been alone in that empty house, and all I could think about was you. You ran the company for me. You sacrificed so much for me. I finally realized that you're the one I love.
We've been divorced for this long, and now you say something like that? Don't you find yourself disgusting? And this claim that I tricked you is even more ridiculous. I didn't deceive you, you were simply too confident, and that everything I did was nothing more than a little tantrum. But I assume you're finally awake now. What we had is truly over.
No, that's not true. I've only understood my scene. You'd rather denied. Annan, give me one more chance. Let me make everything up to you.
I gave you countless chances during our marriage, but you were too stupid to understand until now that, without my support, you are nothing. It's too late to come crawling back and pretend you're devoted to me.
Anne, this is a real diamond. It's worth more than 10 times the necklace I gave Emma. Can we start over?
Get out of my way.
I canceled all her cards. I threw Emma out for good. What else do you want from me?
You think that because you threw away some trash you got tired of, I should be overwhelmed with gratitude and take you back?
I know you're still angry, but a child can't grow up without his biological father.
Whether he has a father is none of your concern. Besides, this child has nothing to do with you.
Stop pretending! I bribed you on the medical student passful. From the moment you got Huiran until the day you gave birth, there wasn't another man anywhere near you. This child has to be wine.
Has alcohol completely rotted your brain? When I became pregnant, you were busy buying handbags for Emma.
So this is all revenge! I'm Nick's biological father. You can never erase that blood connection. For the sake of our child, cancel the divorce agreement and marry me again.
Since you've put so much effort into this performance, I'll reward you with the truth. I conceived through artificial insemination.
Artificial insemination? What?
Surprised? You refused to have a child and kept fooling around with Emma, so I used artificial insemination to have this baby. He has absolutely nothing to do with you.
Annan, you had a husband. Why would you do this? You're lying. This is all a lie, isn't it?
Do you honestly think I need to lie to you? Mrs. Vale, all of your health indicators are excellent. I've also reviewed Mr. Taylor's medical report. He is perfectly capable of conceiving a child naturally. Are you certain you want to keep this from your husband and proceed with assisted conception using an anonymous sperm donor? From a procedural standpoint, Dr. Smith, my husband has been unfaithful, and I will be divorcing him soon. The future heir to Vale Group must have an impeccable bloodline. I will not allow everything I've built to be contaminated by inferior, unpredictable genes, nor will I ever allow anyone to use my child as leverage against me. I want the highest quality anonymous donor available. Money is no object, but absolute confidentiality is mandatory. Do you understand now? Nick has absolutely nothing to do with you.
No, that's impossible. You're lying to me!
He belongs to me and no one else. You thought you could use custody as leverage to control me, but that was a joke from the very beginning. Get away from us. Don't ever show your face in front of us again.
Are you insane? Let go! Don't touch my son!
You're lying! He is my son! I'm taking him for a paternity test. Once the results come back, the truth will be obvious!
Marcus, do you not understand plain English? I've already told you that he has nothing to do with you. What right do you have to take my child for a paternity test?
Let go! I'm taking him with me today. Who the fuck are you? Stay out of my business!
Take one more step toward this mother and her child, and I'll break that arm. Get the hell out. Anne, someone interfered today, so I'll let this go for now. But sooner or later, I'll make you change your mind and marry me again.
Never. Get that idea out of your head.
Are you all right? Did you get hurt?
I'm fine. Thank you.
It was nothing. Ma'am, have we met somewhere before?
It's you!
I'm sorry. A9908? What a coincidence. That's my donor number.
You saw it wrong.
I just signed the paperwork. There's no way I remembered it wrong. So you're the woman who was matched with...
Shut up. You'd better forget this ever happened.
What a coincidence. I never expected to see you here.
I'm sorry about what happened at the hospital. I was in such a hurry that I forgot to apologize.
I was the one who ran into you. I should be apologizing. I just finished making the donation and was rushing to a job site, so I wasn't watching where I was going. Why don't I buy you a cup of coffee to make it up to you?
No, thank you.
Think of it as making a new friend. I know a great coffee shop nearby. Why don't we sit down for a while? But we do be any.
There's really no need.
You don't want anything to do with me because I'm just a construction worker, do you?
Of course not. I just think...
Then it's settled. I'm Cliff. And you are?
Call me Anne. This is my son, Nick.
Wow, he's adorable. Babies grow so quickly at this age. There are a lot of things you need to pay attention to.
You know how to take care of babies?
Of course. I'm a certified infant care specialist. Later, I'll teach you some basic childcare techniques.
Cliff, who exactly are you? You know how to fight? And you even have a professional childcare certification?
I'm just trying to make a living. Come on. I'll explain everything on the way.
Thank you for everything today. You helped me at the restaurant and even escorted us all the way home.
It's dangerous for you to be alone with a baby when someone that unstable is following you. Here's my number. If you ever run into trouble again, call me anytime.
All right. You should head home.
Who was that man who brought you home? Now will you refuse to Rennie Mamie? You got yourself a new boyfriend.
Marcus? Did you follow me here? Move. Security will throw you out.
Why won't you answer me? Anne, tell me who that man is.
It's none of your business. Marcus, if you keep harassing me, I'll call the police.
Anne, I'm begging you. Give me one more chance. Let me take care of you and our child. Please.
Marcus, what are you doing? I've told you countless times that I will never remarry you.
Anne, you're coming home with me. You have to come back.
Calm down! Marcus, can you please calm down?
I can't calm down. Anne, I never wanted the divorce. You tricked me. Ugh! You lied to me. You lied to me. You bastard. Ugh! You again?
Anne doesn't want to see you. What part of that don't you understand?
This is between Anne and me. What business is it of yours?
Sir, there's something you need to understand. I'm Anne's friend, while you are only her ex-husband. You have no relationship with her anymore, yet you've repeatedly harassed and stalked her. As her friend, I have a responsibility to protect her, so if I see you bothering her again, I won't go so easy on you next time.
Say that again! Anne, this is between us. Why does he know about it?
Marcus, let go of him!
You heard her, ex-husband. Learn your place.
Marcus, it's perfectly normal for my friend to know about my marriage. And get this straight, we have nothing to do with each other anymore. Leave.
Fine, I can leave. But just because you're done with me doesn't mean you should throw yourself at any random man. A construction worker? Anne, you've really lost your mind.
Watch your mouth, Marcus.
You did it, but you're too ashamed to admit it? It's only been a year since our divorce, and you're already with this kind of man. Were you really that lonely, Anne?
Marcus, do you think everyone is as disgusting as you is? Cliff is my friend, and I will not let you insult him. And I'll make this clear one last time. We've been divorced for a year. We have no relationship whatsoever. Who I see is none of your business, and who you see are none of mine. We owe each other nothing. From now on, stay out of my life. I never want to see you again.
And if you still don't understand or refuse to accept it, I can teach you the hard way. Fine, but this isn't over. Not even close. This place clearly isn't safe anymore. I think you should move somewhere else.
I was thinking the same thing. I'll go home and pack now. We should be able to move in a couple of days.
All right. I'll help you move.
I couldn't ask you to do that. You've already gone to so much trouble for me.
Don't feel pressured. I'm working nearby, so it isn't far. Besides, Nick and I are biologically related. I should protect him.
Thank you.
Annan, we've confirmed everything. Cliff, the construction worker, really was donor 9908 at the fertility center. But you're the CEO of Vale Group. If word gets out that Nick's biological father is a low-level construction worker,
What's wrong with being a construction worker? There's nothing shameful about earning an honest living. Besides, Cliff is warm, talented, and genuinely kind. Men like him are rare. Anna, you don't have feelings for him, do you? What are you thinking?
Cliff being a good man doesn't mean I have feelings for him. I simply respect him. Get back to work. Marcus is acting like a rabid dog. He could try to take Nick at any moment. Find me a private villa with top-level security. I'm moving tonight. Understood. I'll arrange it right away.
Mr. Cliff, Mr. Max is waiting for you at the estate.
I've told you before, don't send a car to the construct site for me. I'll go back on my own after I finish what I need to do tomorrow.
Mr. Cliff, I must follow Mr. Max's orders.
I'm not done with my work here. Go back and tell him I'm busy working.
Mr. Max said that if you refuse to get in the car today, he'll send people to surround the entire construction site.
I just taught Marcus a lesson. He won't cause trouble for Ann and Nick again anytime soon. Fine. I'll go with you. Grandpa, why did you call me back?
You finally decided to take off those filthy work clothes.
Just tell me what you want. I still need to get back to the construction site.
You're not getting any younger. It's time for you to get married. The family also needs an heir. Clear your schedule next week. I've arranged several dates for you. You will attend the gala next Friday. The Winter family heir has just returned from Europe. This marriage alliance is vital to our North American acquisition. You can't keep acting so recklessly.
My marriage is not a bargaining charge for the family.
Not a bargaining charge? Whose blood do you think runs through your veins? The Max Empire is worth hundreds of billions. If you refuse to marry for the rest of your life, are you planning to donate the entire company someday?
That's my business.
No! You must produce an heir as soon as possible. At the very least, agree to an engagement with the Winter family.
If an heir is all you're worried about, you can stop worrying.
What do you mean?
I already have a child. The Max family already has its next generation.
What did you say? You have a child? Who is the woman?
Grandpa, that's none of your business.
You will explain this before you leave. This is not a joke. I want to meet her immediately.
I don't have time. A shipment of steel bars is arriving at the site. I need to check the inventory.
Cliff, get back here!
Mr. Max, find out who Cliff has been in contact with recently.
Mr. Max, do you think Cliff was lying, or are you worried someone approached him with an ulterior motive?
I know Cliff. He may be rebellion, but he never lies. If he says he has a child, then it's probably true. Find that woman for me.
Why so drunk again? What happened? What'd Anna say?
She's not coming back. Give up.
Then what are we supposed to do? You were fired from Vale Group, and no one is managing the family business. Without Anne's help, our family will be bankrupt before long!
No wonder Anne refuses to come back. Celia, all these years you only treated her with kindness and patience because of what you could get from her.
Marcus, how can you blame me? Aren't you the one who caused all of this? You never got over your first love, and then you started fooling around with her replacement. Anne got angry and divorced you. This is all your fault. I used to have everything I wanted. Now I have to watch every penny, and we could go bankrupt at any moment. If anyone should be angry, it's me!
Marcus, you're finally home. Marcus, why do you keep avoiding me? Do you have any idea how much I miss you? Marcus, I can't live without you.
Emma, are you a dog? Why do you keep clinging to Marcus? What the hell do you want?
I'm not clinging to him. I love him and I want to marry him. Celia, please let Marcus marry me. I'll work hard to be a good wife.
Emma, I've told you countless times. You were just a tool I used and tossed aside. I never loved you. Can you please disappear from my life?
Why ignore me? You and Anne are through. Can't we restart?
Emma, one last word. Annan's my one and only. No matter what, I'll never love you.
But Anna doesn't want to remarry you! She plays you for revenge. She knows you love her. Don't you understand? No one loves you like I do.
So what? I owe her this. I will remarry her. I will bring her home.
But I don't understand. Anna doesn't love you anymore. Spending the rest of your life with someone who doesn't love you? Don't you think that's pathetic, Marcus?
Emma, a woman like you who only thinks about love would never understand. Anne is the only woman worthy of being with me. She's the only woman who could ever make me want to stay. I can't function without her. Every part of my life's a mess. Emma, leave. I will never be with you.
But Marcus, how am I any worse than Anne? We can build a family and have a child. I can do better than she ever did. You have to believe me. I would never abandon you the way she did.
Enough, Emma. Do I really have to spell it out for you? I will never be with you. Do you know why? I was with my first love because I loved her. I was with Anne because she made me successful. But you? What do you have? You're a nobody who only became famous because I poured resources into you. All you do is drag me down. I'm going out. When I come back, you'd better be gone.
So, I really was nothing but a toy. To him, I'm just useless. Was all of it a lie?
I made these for Nick. I sanded down all the edges so he won't get any splinters.
You don't make much doing manual labor. Don't waste your time on little things like these. Nick already has plenty of toys.
It was no trouble. I used scrap wood from the construction site. If it makes him happy, I'd do anything.
Anna, what is security doing downstairs? Why are they letting just anyone into the CEO's office? Sophia, watch your tone. Cliff helped us. Leave the files here. I have a client meeting in the conference room. Do you really think a few pieces of scrap wood will charm the child and give you a way to lash onto Anne?
Sophia, I only came to see Nick. You're overthinking this.
I've seen plenty of men like you. Anne just divorced Marcus and now you're trying to take advantage of her while she's vulnerable? Let me make this clear. Anne was just betrayed by a man. I will protect her and Nick. I will never let another man with ulterior motives cling to her.
Then what if I'm far more powerful than Anne? Would you give us your blessing?
More powerful than Anne? Did a brick fall on your head at the construction site? Look at those work clothes, and then look at the dirt on your boots. The Persia rug on you're standing on is worth 10 years of your wages.
Don't think carving some cheap toy out of scrap wood gives you the right to swoop in while Anne is vulnerable after her divorce.
Annan, the meeting ended already?
Yes. What were you two talking about?
Oh, I was asking Cliff for some childcare advice. That way, when you're away on business, I'll be able to take care of Nick by myself.
That's right. Sophia was very thorough. She even asked me how to change a diaper.
Anna, is something wrong at the company? That funding gap isn't small. If you need help, I can take care of it.
Ask you? What can you possibly do? Anne, listen to him. He's full of lies. Broke men like him are the best at scamming people. Don't fall for it. Stay away from him.
I'm not bluffing. In this city, there is nothing I can't handle.
Help? Keep dreaming. That's enough, Sophia. Stop targeting Cliff. Anne, liars disgust me. He's just like ungrateful Marcus. You got out of one trap and now face another.
Sophia, don't worry. Friend or more, I'd never hurt Annie.
Anyone can say pretty things. Anna, Nick's birthday soon. Want to throw him a nice party? Construction loan stress made me nearly forget. Arrange it all, invite the project team to celebrate with us. All right, I'll take care of it immediately. Cliff, come along. Nick loves the wooden toys you made him.
Anna, why does he need to be there?
No, I have to attend. Biologically speaking, I am the child's father, right?
Look at how eager you are. Mrs. Vale, something terrible happened at the construction site.
United Capital suddenly froze our Phase 2 loan. All of our core construction sites have shut down.
Froze it? The contract the fund says must be released tomorrow. What gives they the right to freeze it without cause?
Jack Winter, the general manager of United Capital, is in the lobby. He says the project is too risky. Not only is he refusing to release the loan, he's also demanding immediate repayment of the previous $300 million.
$300 million? All of our liquid capital is tied up in building materials. If he pulls the funding now, he's trying to destroy us.
Let's go. We're going downstairs. Jack, if you terminate the loan without cause, our legal department will be sending you a demand letter.
Don't bother. I'll cover the penalty for Jack.
You're behind this?
I pledged every share I own in Marcus's venture capital firm, along with the 2 villas in the western suburbs, in exchange for Jack cutting off Anne's loan immediately. Anne, Marcus's offer was far too generous to refuse. I'm only following company policy.
Marcus! Have you lost your mind? That's all the money you have left?
Anne, I know Val Group has been facing cash flow problems. This loan from United Capital is critical. Without it, construction stops, and you'll lose millions every day. How long do you think can hold out?
You put everything you have on the line and were willing to lose it all just to cut off my funding? Marcus, what exactly do you want?
Why? To make you come back to me, of course. Anne, I never meant for things to go this far. I was wrong before. I gave you a fake anniversary gift, and I let another woman deceive me. But I've finally come to my senses. All you have to do is agree to remarry me, and we can start over.
Annie, withdraw the 3 by UN construction or rack up estrastanical penalties. Marcus's theme of their Margaret is villas, just to stern your forgiveness. Bliwi tencho, and will unfrozen dite leaky to Requinian.
Exactly, Anne. I'd rather risk every estat I neller lose you. But isn't the no to prove I sincere? Fine. I'll compromise then freether. Even Mo one knows who the Nika-stame father he will accept a. Yes, that a Requin. Well, twin that's a my ers. No go.
Shut!
You no right to mention him.
Put your luck. Do you happy understand the situation, your eyes? Without what approval, you can never get a niggle loan. Till you goes me, you can stand there and watch Val Group go bankrupt. You think you're fun with a table?
You bribular into cut might were finzin, you nicka, beast of lordy, that NC case on you come a relicheris. Get this through your head. Are you begging me right now, or are you threatening me?
The construction sites will resume the moment you agree to remarry me. Annan, I'm doing all of this for you.
Do you have no shame? You put up every asset you own to bribe someone into freezing Vale Group's loan, and now you're pretending to be the good guy?
Shut up! Who asked you? If you hadn't kept driving a wedge between us, Anne and I never would have ended up like this.
She works for me. You don't get to lecture her. There's no point wasting words on someone like him.
Fine, protect her. But can you protect the thousands of workers depending on you for their livelihoods? Choose. Either remarry me or let the massive penalties drag Vale Group into bankruptcy. And why keep farting 2 villas just to convince me to suspend the loan? That's real sincerity. Swallow your pride, and not only can you over with Marcus, but Vale Group's Dyquent will be unfrozen. Isn't that the best outcome for everyone?
Mrs. Vale, the money came through.
What money?
$500 million was just deposited into the company account. The entire construction funding gap has been covered with money left over.
Who sent it?
Miss Vale, we can't trace the source. It came from a heavily encrypted offshore account, but all $500 million have cleared.
Impossible. Other than United Capital, what venture capital firm in this city would dare lend you money right now? It has to be a system error.
Did the money arrive? If it wasn't enough to cover the gap, I can have them transfer more.
That money came from you?
Yes. I told you I could handle the construction problem.
Have you lost your mind? You're a worthless laborer who hauls lumber at a construction site, and now you're pretending to be some kind of savior? Do you even have $500 to your name? Annan, you must be desperate if you're hiring some day laborer to put on this little performance for me.
Jack, cut off every financial connection you have with Marcus while you still can. Otherwise, I guarantee you won't have a place anywhere in this state by tomorrow.
Who the hell do you think you are? How dare you speak to Jack like that?
Where did this lunatic come from?
Security!
You're...
Cliff Max, I'm so sorry. I had no idea you were here. This was all my fault. Please forgive my disrespect. Jack, have you lost your mind? He's a worthless nobody who can barely afford to eat. How could he possibly be Cliff Max? Shut your mouth!
If you want to die, don't drag me down with you. He's the sole heir to the Max family. Every asset you own combined isn't worth as much as he spends in a single day.
What?
I'm sorry I kept it from you. I never found the right opportunity to tell you.
That explains everything. Your fighting skills, your childhood knowledge.
An ordinary constructionman wouldn't know all that.
Anne, you already knew? Why didn't you tell me? You let me make a complete fool of myself in front of him.
Anne, you're not even a little surprised by who I am?
I care about the man you are, not your last name. But I truly appreciate what you did today. Without that money, this funding crisis could have become a disaster.
Annie, is this man the reason you refused to marry me? His money? You accused me of worsing on front and along on a human to achieve my doings. But what about you? Aren't you exactly the same?
Sir, you look truly pathetic right now. But you're wrong. Anne and I had never met before. If you hadn't been harassing her that day, I never would have stepped in or gotten to know her. Anne is brave and independent. She has never needed me, and she certainly doesn't need you.
She doesn't need me? Oh, I understand now. You two had a child behind my back and used a few rumors about me as an excuse to divorce me so you could be together afterwards. Anna, you bitch! How long have you been hiding this from me?
I suggest you watch your mouth. Otherwise, I promise you'll never be able to appear in front of Annan again.
Marcus, since things have come this far, there's no reason to hide it anymore. Nick is biologically my and Cliff's, but I conceived through artificial insemination. Click and I had never before. Sophia, give me my file. You can compare the identification numbers yourself. At this point, I have no reason to lie to you, and I don't care what you think. I'm only telling you this so you'll accept the truth and stop harassing me.
No, this isn't true! Annan, listen to me. I know I was wrong. I was wrong. All my businesses have shut down and the banks are preparing to sue me. I have nothing left. You can't abandon me.
Nothing left? Don't you still have Emma? You humiliated me in public for her. Now I've stepped aside and made room for the two of you. Aren't you happy? Isn't this exactly what you wanted?
No, that's not what I wanted. And don't worry Emma out. No one will ever come between us again.
You threw Emma out? Marcus, you really are a greedy, shameless piece of trash. Emma went after me, but even I could see that she genuinely loved you. And you still threw her away? I guess profit is the only thing that ever mattered to you. In the future you imagined, did you think I'd keep tolerating everything and turn a blind eye to your affair? That way you could enjoy the wealthy life I gave you while openly staying with Emma. You wanted the most comfortable life imaginable, didn't you?
No, that's not true, Anne. It isn't. Please don't leave me.
Enough. Marcus, I'm done playing along with this act.
Annan, are you really going to abandon me? Are you really throwing away everything we had all these years?
Since you still refuse to give up, I'll make everything clear in front of everyone. Marcus, you never truly changed. You wanted my money to support your wealthy lifestyle, but you also couldn't let go of your first love. The moment you saw Emma's face, identical to hers, you couldn't control yourself. But you can't have everything you want. Marcus, you're mediocre at best. The only reason you ever lived that kind of life was because I supported you. Yet you were still greedy enough to chase after some long-dead romance, using my money to support a replacement. At your core, you're nothing but a selfish, rotten man. What right do you have to keep harassing me?
Annan, don't leave me! Annan!
Didn't you hear what Anne said? Leave.
You're home. Will you listen to me play today? I'm really good. Look, my hand isn't broken.
What happened to her?
Not long after you abandoned her that day, she became like this. We found her under an overpass. She kept repeating your name, and no matter what we did, she refused to leave.
Marcus? When are we going to Vienna for my concert tour?
It was all fake. Every bit of it. Anne was right. I spent half my life scheming. I used Anne as a stepping stone and treated you as a replacement, but in the end, I'm the one who's completely worthless. Celia, close my Swiss account. Sell whatever money is left in it, along with that old apartment outside the city that's being held under someone else's name.
Marcus, that's the last thing you have left.
What good is it now? Use it to pay off the debt. Then use whatever is left to contact the best psychiatric hospital you can find. From now on, I'll take care of her. I owe her that much.
Who's that? She's so pretty.
Nick, look what Daddy brought you.
I'm thrilled that my grandson is turning 2. But when exactly are the two of you planning to have the wedding?
Grandpa, today is about celebrating Nick's birthday.
No. When I tried to arrange a marriage for you, you claimed you already had an heir somewhere out there. I thought you were talking nonsense. Now Nick is already 2. You can't keep Annan waiting without giving her the status she deserves. You choose the date, and I'll handle everything else. The wedding must be top time.
It's not that I'm in no hurry. I still have to pass the probationary period.
Probational period?
That's right. I need to prove to Anne that I can be there as Nick grows up, and that I can be a good husband and father. That's harder than being the heir to Max Group. I still have a lot of work to do.
Hey, you're the one who suggested this probationary period. Don't make me sound like some ruthless boss, okay?
I'll accept every test you give me.
All right. Let's celebrate Nick's birthday first. Happy birthday, Nick!